Bitcoin has been pretty choppy over the last day, just yo-yoing back and forth between 90,000 and 87,000. We did come down and tag that level that I was looking at. So this kind of price action tells me that the market's undecided right now, and it's basically pausing after a move. There's a couple of scenarios at play here, so let me pull up the charts and I'll show you what I'm watching. I'm Harvinder. I've been in Bitcoin since 2015 and making these video updates since 2022. So smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, we hit this 87k level that I was talking about, so I'm just going to delete that. And yeah, like what is going to happen here? Are we looking at this scenario where it's going to come down like this kind of pattern? And that's very possible. I want to flip over to my main chart, because what I was hoping for was that the price would have rebounded from here. And we have come back into this area, and that's not always the strongest sign. I mean, sometimes it can break out of a channel and come back in and it's all good. But in my experience, when that normally happens, it's normally just a temporary place. So unless it really does start taking off, then yeah, realistically, there's probably further falling to go. And there's a couple of patterns that I want to show you. I just want to pull up a cleaner chart somewhere. I have a cleaner chart. And so there's two things, and they're both bearish, and so it's not good news. One is the falling channel. And so when you have a falling channel, different people call it, they have different names for everything, bear flags, whatever you want to call it. But for me, this is a channel. And then you can draw something like that. And so with this kind of scenario, it normally breaks down to the downside. And these don't play out exact. So that would mean 66k level Bitcoin. And that's definitely structurally very possible. There's a lot of support in this area. I don't think it's going to go that low. And so I'm just going through what's technically possible from a trading analysis point of view. So I'm going to delete those. But from a more short-term point of view, there's definitely one of my favorite patterns playing out, a rising compression. And it's not the best, but it's kind of there because we had such volatility yesterday. And so really, this would probably indicate a move back down to 87k. And so that is on the cards. But, it could range around a bit before doing that, so it could take a few days. They're the two technical structures that I'm eyeing up. But also, we could just find support here and, we could be okay. And so I'm not ruling out something like this, that kind of trend line there. That's very much in play as well, having this kind of channel. Again, no one knows for sure. We do this stuff because it's like astrology for dudes. But the reason why I'm still bullish is just because of the markets in general. Now I'm flicking through the charts. Not many of them look that great, but they don't look that bad either. And so my thinking is what's realistically to happen is that the market is probably going to get saved. I mean, if you look at the S&P 500, that had a big dip and then it finished on a nice green candle. And so that's good. Gold, is this ever going to top out? Silver, we have hit my target levels here. Really, we're just waiting for the money printing to come on. And when that happens, that's when things will take off. In the meantime, we are going to get this volatility, but what I can guarantee you is that the price will go back up. Can't say when, but it will recover. So even if you've bought in these areas and you've had to go through this bit of a painful period, it might drop even further, but it will recover. So if you just hold and wait it out, you'll be okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's not really much else I can say. If you like these videos, I make them pretty much every day now. So feel free to like, subscribe, share down below. And I go live on Fridays, so that's tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. My voice is still a little bit messed up because I'm not feeling 100%, but I should be better by next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.